y'all, welcome to CC's Texas Garden. So guys, I'm in the middle of transitioning from summer to fall. So I wasn't planning on doing the setup for the fall, but I had to weed eat, and I was like, you know, if I gotta take all this fence down to do all this weed eating, why not go ahead and organize how I want things set up. Go ahead and bring those logs, the boards and everything, and already organize the way I want to have these beds set up. So as you can see, I came through here and weed-eated all of this. I don't want no little snakes deciding they want to hide anywhere. Weed-eated all around there. The sun is already up bright. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to weed it because I'm gonna fix this bed here. This is going to be one of the long beds here, and yeah, so I've been pulling all this out. It looks pretty good, all weed-eated. Now, what I'm going to do with this bed, I think this is going to be the other long bed right here. I have some boards already in here, so I'm thinking I can just add to them to make them a little taller, instead of having to pull all these boards out and all that, because this is already set here. So I'm thinking I'm just going to expand this. I might have to tilt it out a little bit because it's kind of not shaped right. And then expand this bed on out this way. It's probably going to be in between the okra. It's going to kind of split the okra like right down up in there, the length of this bed. And then the other one I want to do out here. That means expanding this fence out this way, because I have to visualize when the okra is gone, and I'm getting ready to put my cabbages and my greens and brassicas all in here where I want to put things, and my carrots. So yeah. I'm trying to do that before this little sun eats me up already. I am staying hydrated. I have my water with me. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all ahead of time, the beginning, and then I'm gonna show y'all after. I'm not gonna set up the camera and do all that because there's gonna be a lot of thinking and planning and standing there staring. And I don't want y'all to be like, okay, is the video going? Oh, she just standing there. Okay. Okay, y'all, had to take a water break. Oh my gosh, I feel like the more I dig into this, the more I'm like, why did I start this today? Now I'm just like, I'm through. Oh gosh. So I read through all y'all comments and different ways to do my raised beds, and I so appreciate it. You know, kind of just to give me some encouragement and see what I can do. Now, my thing is all about saving some money and not having to spend any, and using this wood to the best of my ability, and pieces and parts and everything, because you know the main thing about growing in a garden is the food, right? Yes, we want a nice atmosphere, but we want something that, you know, it's gonna dry rot. It's going to this is not treated wood, so I know by maybe next year I will be having to do something else, and so I don't want to invest too much into this wood. I just wanted to get some ideas of how to set it up, in which I did. Thank you so much for all the ones that gave me some comments and told me how they did their beds and what's best for it. And so what I have done so far, I decided to use these wooden stakes as support beams. Instead of going to spend some money on corner brackets and brick wood holders and all of that, I want to use what I have available. And so I have these little sticks here. So these can be good support beams to support either side of these logs. If I want to, I can add to it and make this bed as tall as I want to. If I want to eventually make it to a little raised bed, you know, I can just keep layering up, because I got 3 right there, no 2, and then I have a post down here. But I can just slide some more and just stack it if I want to make a real tall bed right here. And so I like that idea. And I want something that's not permanent, because y'all know me. I will switch it up. I'll be like, nope, I decide I want my, you know, for winter, I plan on not really having anything but maybe the brassicas out. I want to get containers that I'm going to overwinter. I love the overwintering. It did wonderful even in our area, so that'll give me a head start on the springtime, and there's less stuff I'll have in the house. I'll probably still start some things because I do have a shop light, and you know, I bought the shop light I need to do, but I don't want to have my room like last spring, 100 and something plants in there. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to use this space. So time spring coming next year, I might be like, no, I want to change it to this. Okay, y'all know I'm not gonna go through all of that with y'all, but so that's what I have on this side. On this side I have 3 layers up of the boards. Again, I can slide more layers if I want it taller on this side, because I put some long stakes here. Now what I'm working right now on is this. I think I want to make this one big long bed. So that means I'm gonna have to hold the dirt this way and make my little rectangle here, and stack up some more stakes on either side of that one as well. I want to get in a whole ton of dirt, soil, and well, it's gonna be dirt, but it's gonna be soil after I finish putting amendments in it and stuff, and kind of raise this up more so they have more layers to grow in. Yeah, anyway, it's hot. We got a little gray cloud, not doing nothing. I'm not even worried about it's gonna rain. I really would love for it to rain. Like, I would work out here in the rain, y'all. I know y'all on the East Coast is like, look, we're having storms and everything, but over here, look, these clouds are playing games. There's just little gray patches in there, but not a drop of rain in it. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I was out here until late last night, but I do want to show you the progress. I still have some things I want to work, kind of change up, but we're gonna go ahead over here for you can kind of see what I've done. Now I will be doing a tour, garden tour in August, so I'm not gonna show y'all all the like stuff in there, but just wanted to show you the beds of how I came up with it. Now I'm definitely gonna need a lot more soil now that I have the beds up higher, so yeah. Anyway, this is what I did. I decided to make this one long bed, and it looks pretty good to me. I mean, it might not be the best. I have these up here because we have vining cucumbers right here, and I used the little post right here to hold up the size of it. Like I said, I can be able to put more and more. If I want to get it to be a big, tall raised bed, I can do that. And then we're gonna come over here, and I decided to make this one big bed as well. Now when it gets colder, all these tall vegetables and okra and all that will be gone, or I'll be to take them out by then. And so you got to think about this is going to be short like cabbages and broccoli and, you know, things more low to the ground. Well, that's not true, because broccoli kind of gets tall too. But I'm thinking this may be my cabbage bed. This may be my cabbage bed. But then I'm going to have kale and blue and red Russian kale and dinosaur kale. Anyway, it's gonna fit. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're supposed to be talking about what I set up. Okay, so this. And then I had a blank area here because the wood was kind of short. So I just put me a brick here, and I put this rose bush right here. This thing sticks me so much. It's a wild blackberry bush, and I want to keep him over by himself because he always sticks me. All right, and then we're gonna come around here. Now behind here are the 3 layers of boards, but I want to kind of have it decorative in a way. I think I may paint these posts or something to kind of give it some fallish pop. Maybe I'll put some fall. Maybe I'll take those out of there, paint them, and say something about fall. I don't know. But I might paint them orange. Who knows? This brick is going to be right here, but I'm going to have to wet this. Guys, this ground is so hard right here. I was trying to dig it, and I was like, oh, shoot. So I needed to be softer because my Chinese noodle beans are over here, and I'm thinking if that's ground that hard, it's hard for them to get nutrients. But they still doing their beautiful flowers. And look at this, y'all. We got a noodle harvest. Yeah, and there's some more flowers coming. There's a little baby noodle here. I'm excited. Those things are really good. I really, really like them. This one really needs to be picked. I'll probably pick it this afternoon. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that bed with the cinder blocks. That's what I meant to say. Cinder blocks around it, and inside there, that's my patty pan squash, y'all. I've never grown it before, so yeah, we'll see. All right, coming around. And I am eventually gonna change my fencing to more metal fencing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just gotta get my funds together, y'all. All right, and then I decided I'm gonna go ahead and keep this raised bed here for the fall/winter, and then in the summer, springtime, I'm gonna move this bed. I don't really like to keep them in the same place because I like to always check underneath what is there, and I don't like to leave it there too long. That's just my own preference. Some people leave their raised beds in the same area. I don't. I take this all out. I refill it with cardboard, leaves, and logs, and then I put my compost and all that kind of stuff on top of there. But I don't want to move this bed. That's just, I just don't feel like moving this bed. So it'll stay here for fall/winter. Winter time, after it kills off everything, I'll move this bed. All right. So that is pretty much what went on. It's the same kind of way here. I just came in and blocked it in. So it made that one big one. This used to be my pepper bed. I moved my peppers into containers, I'm not gonna leave this here. This is just here temporarily. This is my grapes temporarily right now, because that is prime growing space. So I do need to make a walkway so I can get to this back bed back here, but I want to use up as much space as I can. I need to get my wood and make a little bed around here, and here's the back side, well, the front side of this bed. I have removed my Georgia collard greens because they were not being let me see how you say, they were not doing good here, just put it like that. They were just sitting there, and according to Broke Farmer, it's not the plant, it's the plant grower. So at first I wanted to get offended, and then I'm like, you know what, it could be because I've never grown them before. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to move them, and I put them in a little seed trays, and I am going to move them into sunlight because maybe they don't like shade. I mean, they're made to be able to, you know, be in all types of weather, so maybe they just don't like shade. So I moved them, Broke. I moved them. It may be the grower. But if it doesn't work, I'm coming back at you. All in fun, y'all. All in fun. All right. So this here is my cucumber bed now. I do have some flash collards. Nothing has came up with those flash collards yet. So, and that was not a month ago. So I'm going to give it some time. It may be slow growing. All right. And like I said, cucumbers, Armenian cucumbers are in here. I haven't seen any female flowers on them yet. I have these other ones are the pickling cucumbers are in there. So, all right. Well, that is the end of this video, y'all.